otherwise YouTube's gonna throw a hissy fit. Okay. So, I need to go here, go there. How is everyone doing tonight?
Doing okay.
Pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Bluey got me sick, but other than that, I'm doing great.
It traveled through my house. It's now going to go through yours. Ha ha ha.
Deb's already laid up, and I'm coughing and a sniffling. So yeah, it's already going through my house.
The thing is, I didn't meet Deb. I don't know how Deb got sick.
Deb got sick because I clung to you for too many days. And then I went home and hugged Deb.
The heresy. Didn't move my character.
Okay, and then I have to... Which one do I have to use? Is it this one? Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. And then I need this, and this. We love it when we have just some bugs and things and shenanigans.
Go.
It's guffins.
Alrighty.
It's MacGuffins.
There is one more thing I need to do. That's done. That's done. I need to go here. Go here. Go here. In case for some godforsaken reason you guys want to do it this way. There. Okay. Now then. Who remembers what we... I guess, a little bit of housekeeping. So, I have made the potentially bad decision of allowing you all to pseudo-punish me, either through watching myself or by making a donation to our friend Bluey. In my panels, there is a link. If you make a donation of at least $5, I will do some Irish courage. If you instead want to get me started right away, I added a thing, a channel point redeem. If it gets abused, I will be increasing it. Now then.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Or no.
Does giving Bluey cash count?
I leave that up to Bluey.
If I get cash, then not only will Dark Frame drink, so will I.
Oh, this is gonna happen.
Okay. So then, last session that we were together, I know it's been a... Oh no.
I just used all of my points, but...
Okay. Rather than starting, I will be right back.
You shouldn't have told me there was a channel point redeem, dude.
You used all your points, so this way you don't get freaking hero points.
Very true. I mean, I can give 1 hero point. I've got like 900 left.
And how many did you spend last session?
I didn't spend any last session.
I think you spent a couple.
I know that Salem spent a lot.
Yes. Anyway, I will be right back after I make myself this spicy drink. Entertain the peoples, or the future peoples.
This is fun.
Oh. Just you wait, Bluey. Just you wait.
Oh dear lord.
Oh, it's 2,000. Oh, come on.
This means you have to keep his stream open. And when he streams Warframe, to actually keep it open as well.
Yeah. Get in it, I would never. I would not.
Yeah. We don't want to get him wasted so that he can't run the game, babe.
You know what? D&D is much more fun when you're drunk.
Alright. Good
Bluey,
news.
can you help me turn stuff in when I get there?
I can try.
Good news, bad news.
Yes.
I guess good news for you all, bad news for me, or maybe bad news for you. I could not find any of my shot glasses, so I'll just be taking swigs.
That works.
Damn. Okay. Hell yeah.
So we will start, that's roughly a drink worth. Okay. I'll send a picture of what I am currently drinking.
Yes. That would be interesting.
And then I do have something else if we end up running out.
Yes, the bottle of MD 2020.
Oh, schnapps. Nice.
Oh, schnapps. Oh. We like it.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
That was a decent sized slurp. Anyway. So last session, the party had begun their attack against an estate that they had discovered down in the undercities of the 7 Points. They then proceeded to free a Tarask, sort of, at which point it started going...
AFK?
What?
I'm gonna be AFK for a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll just continue going over the recap then. They proceeded to let the Tarask...
I'm also AFK for a second.
No worries. To go around and just begin rampaging. The party began going around, going through various buildings and setting free various creatures that they found inside, ranging from various kinds of dinosaurs and vampires and something else I can't remember off the top of my head. It's been a hot minute. Vampires, dinosaurs...
What creature? Something?
Vampires and dinosaurs. Various vampires and dinosaurs, that's what it was. That's all it was. Oh, my tummy feels warm. Oh, we just got started. Okay. So, our local patron Bluey then decided that it would be a very good idea to stick their hand in a random casket that they found. After doing so, they managed to contract vampirism. After
Yay.
they made some arrangements with a vampire lord that they woke up a short time later, our local sandwich witch managed to convince a number of animals to not fight the party. And then we begun just watching the Tarrasque have some fun. At some point, we caused it to rage. Our local burning Empachi, Valen, decided to go Leroy into a group of enemies. At which point, Nimue, my apologies, rolled very well on a chart, and they got beamed in the head by a great many magic missiles, and then did like 700 and something damage to everyone around them. Shortly after that, due to a number of homebrew things, by the way, for anyone listening to this now or in the future, this campaign is very homebrew. It caused quite a few things to happen, namely Bluey turning into a demonic portal and summoning forth a small horde of very angry demons. They went through and rampaged around, and that is where we ended. However, I am going to pick it up with us advancing the time a little bit. With Bluey, or Nimue, stuck being a little more than a portal, the party looks on with a mixture of horror and misbelief as their once party leader has turned into little more than a vessel for the demonic essence that has flowed through them for all this time, streaming forth a horde of rampus demons as they began to cut and claw their way through this entire estate. The party, needing to find a place to take refuge, stayed away from the massive Tarrasque as demons and vampires and dinosaurs and all kinds of other creatures rampaged through this estate, finally set free from the spells that once bound them. When the horde of demons finally subsided, Nimue was simply exhausted and needed to rest. And so, rather than continuing on, the party turned and set back towards their home, the haven of serpentine reptilian folk that they have called a potential home, but at the very least, it is a safe haven. And I know the others are still AFK, but while they are, Arwak,
Yes.
within the Vesperan city that you've recently called your home after Nimue unleashing a utter horde of various demonic entities. What would you like to do? The floor is yours.
Well, first, I am going to, because we're probably like carrying Nimue, right?
I would say probably as you got there, various other Vesperan would have taken Nimue from you and carried them away. So
Okay, okay, then I can do that. Okay, so
If there's something else you want to do, you can. Or something you wanted to do.
yeah, because I wanted to see if I can do a little spell, but I don't know if I have anything about from just exhaustion. No. Nothing that can cure exhaustion. I don't think. Stream of decay.
I believe we are... Oh, hey, I should move all y'all back here. This is kind of the main map.
Okay, but never mind. I can't do that because it's just for wounds.
Okay. So, Nimue...
I will go to the library,
Okay.
and I want to look at some magical books, if there is any.
Is there anything any kind in particular that you would be looking for?
Well, let's see here. Just a spell book in general, if I can do. Let's see here. I am looking.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
What?
You don't have to do it all at once, because I'm sure as hell not doing it all at once, but just letting you know, we have 4 shots each to do throughout this. Until the next one. I got handed $20 in cash, everybody, so that means 4 shots each for Dark Riven Eye.
Okay, I'm gonna say
welcome.
this. I am gonna say this now. Sorry to interrupt you. If I say something, I apologize.
Dark Raven's gonna be okay. We're all friends here.
No, I'm a freaking lightweight.
Maddie, we apologize in advance, honey.
Maddie's not here.
Oh dear God.
I am home alone with my cats.
Skittles and everybody else, I apologize.
And I think I have one more. So it's one. I have 2 shots of schnapps, and then I'm moving on to gin.
Oh dear God.
Maybe strength.
Strength? I'm sorry. You're looking for a spell book about strength?
No. No, I'm looking for arcane grimoire.
An arcane grimoire about strength.
No. General magic.
Okay, general magic grimoire. Okay. Let's roll you a dice. Let's pull up your character sheet here. Actually, no. We'll just roll a kind of a D100. A 20! Okay.
Okay.
As you are browsing through the various shelves of books, you do come across one. As you kind of like walk past it, you see that it's this kind of almost like a light pink spine across the book, and rather than being like a square or rectangle like a normal book, it is a circle.
Oh, nice. I like that.
And it's like as you like walk to it, it's kind of like rolling back and forth in the shelf itself.
I want to pick it up and open it.
Alrighty. Before I move farther, Nimue and
Kaida?
yes, Kaida, are you
Actually,
Kaida? Are you present or still doing things?
I'm present.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I keep knocking over this little tumbler I have. I'm only...
Libby, you don't have to wait for me to do a couple of the shots so that they're stretched out. I'm going to be out here for a minute.
Was
Okay,
that?
now I'm focused.
I was going to introduce your character. As you take this book, Arwak, and open it, you hear like this... You hear the sound of the door to the library opening, along with like this ruffling of feathers, almost. Kaida? Kate? Is it Kaida?
Kaida.
Huh?
Kaida.
Kaida. Would you please describe your character?
Human form or bird form?
What form would you be in as you enter a library?
Probably bird form to scope it out.
Then please, bird form.
Okay, so Kaida is going to fly in sparrow form. I think that's going to be the fast one. Yeah, sparrow form. Just something small, light brown plumage, short wingspan, just fluttering around, checking things out. Did I do it right?
And so,
It's just looking at the bird going, oh, no. Shoo.
and so, Kaida, what you see as you fly in is basically this mound of flesh with a massive mouth. It's very, it's actually quite, like, skinny, because that is one of the things that Arwak got. Like, almost, like, shriveled and, like, malnourished to the bone of, like, this constant mound of flesh that's rotting and at the same time, like, regenerating, yet strangely doesn't smell terrible. And he's got this weird circular pink book in their hands.
Is it still my go?
It's open. It's between the two of you. Whoever wants to do what.
I'm going to land on a chair nearby and morph into my human form so that I can talk. If possible.
I am so sorry. Didn't mean to shoo you. Shoo you away.
So Kaida, in human form, has long, bright red hair, very ivory skin, and these just blazing green eyes.
Ooh. What clothes are you wearing?
What did we decide for my armor?
I believe it was leather.
So she'll be wearing like a leather pants and a tunic that kind of, the type of tunic top that folds in the front. How do I describe this? Lapel. Like it folds, one side folds under the other. Yeah, I think that's, and it's gonna be sleeveless. Alright, that's what we're going with.
Nice, showing off them guns.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice, I like it.
And I'm going to say, hello, I'm Kaida.
Alright, and I will take the book and reach out the hand for a handshake.
I will hesitantly and with visual weariness accept the handshake.
Yeah, it feels like you're shaking a skeleton grape in...
And my hand has just the slightest feel of almost a feathery texture.
Are you a magic user?
Sorry, I have auditory processing disorder. Repeat that.
Are you a magic user?
Sorry, repeat one more time.
Are you a magic user?
I don't know. Am I humble, DM?
You are not.
I am not.
Oh, so you can just shape change.
Into birds only.
Oh, interesting. Yes. This will be... Maybe we should... you can join us. We are a party of... How many? 3? 4? Yes.
It's ever
4.
changing.
We are a party of 4. And we can... You can join up.
Kaida is going to stare at this blob of human flesh skeptically. And that's it. Just stare at him skeptically.
I'm not very long. I'm saying Dark, you need to check that shit.
Oh my god.
Do it!
Oh. Oh, you're skeptical, are you?
I'm skeptical of anyone who comes to me offering for me to partner up with them without even knowing anything about me.
You should know that our party is done for and first in people coming and going.
So there's no commitment. If I join your party, I don't have to stay if I don't want to?
Of course not. I'm not going to make you sign a deal or anything like that. If you want to come, you can share our loot, then you can.
I would be open to meeting your party members.
Yes, and then let's I'll meet them.
Alright, I'm just going with the blob of human flesh.
And then I will tell the librarian that I'm checking this book out.
They nod and are about to say something, and then both of you just feel this wave of energy hit you. It feels like just this pure wave of At the moment, it's like it first hits you, and it's like evil and fear as your initial flight response kicks in, sending adrenaline through your body. As like you feel your eyes widen, as if you're ready to like get up and fight something, before you're hit by this sense of calm as your body like begins to mellow out and relax. And the door opens once more as Nimue is standing there with fresh blood still dripping down their chin, as both of you can see a set of fangs that have grown in since the last time you saw them, Arwak. They look significantly more paler,
As if I wasn't already pale.
and
Transparent.
I am glitter. I am just a sheen of glitter.
you get like it's actually gotten to the point where it's like there you can still see like this almost hung in Nimue. You still feel like kind of hungry after whatever has recently happened to you. You can't even describe it. You still have this hunger, but you feel strong enough to walk around. But there are actually places on Nimue's skin where their skins almost become translucent, and you can see the muscle fibers and bone underneath their flesh.
Oh dear.
Hi, Skittles.
How I will walk up to Nimue. Yes, going. Interesting. And moving up the lip and go. Let's see. Maybe I can help with that if I find a way.
I prefer if we find a way sooner rather than later, but things happen.
What happened? Oh, the blood. Yeah.
I got stupid. Is what happened. Boogie boogie.
So now we have to leave this place.
Let's search for anything that we can before we go. Anything that's useful needs to come with us.
Can I
Anything-
try to make maybe a history check or arcana check for like vampirism? If I can maybe find some potion that can.
So that is you rolled a 2, and if we Skittles, yes, hi, I'm trying to play D&D Skittles. You're fairly intelligent at +4, so +7. So you'd have a total of like 9, unless you want to use a hero point to reroll.
Yes, I want to have a hero point to
Okay.
roll, please.
You are down to 4. Kaida, hero points are basically, you can reroll a die, and that's it. You just reroll any die. I have villain points that let me do fun things.
Which he uses to torture us.
It's not torture if it's consenting. 10.
No, it's just very enjoyable torture at that point.
So you have a 7...
A 7?
A 17.
A 17. Can I do something to on that 17 or do I make higher?
No, that'll be, fine. So, when it comes to vampirism, there are two different kinds. And what you will have to do is deduce which kind of vampirism Nimue has.
Alright.
Whether or not it is a curse or a disease.
Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I can. Oh, shit. Oh, wait a minute. If it's a disease, then I can do.
You have to figure out which one I have first, honey.
Yeah, but I mean. I can do. Give me just a second.
I'm gonna clean up my mouth a little bit and try to get at least a little bit more presentable as I look behind Arwak and see that there's someone trailing behind him.
Yes, this is. I will turn around and go. This is our new member.
New
I
member.
just stand there with one hand on one of her daggers, just staring at the scary being from hell that just walked through the door.
Nimue, would you, while Arwak's looking for their thing, would you care to describe yourself?
I am currently 11 foot tall with shiny black hair. I now have semi-translucent skin in some parts, but the rest of my skin is covered in embedded gemstones and scales in the colors of blue, red, and purple. I am fairly well built, and currently wear a purple Grecian type dress in a halter form. That it was gifted, that I got. I kind of want to say gifted, but it's also kind of cursed. From the goddess of West. I mean, I don't think I look particularly scary, but I do have wings and a tail for my succubi heritage, and
horns.
and horns, and I radiate charisma and beauty, and I currently have a giant stuffed bunny on my shoulder. Can
I reword my response?
Of course.
So Kaida's still going to be standing there with one hand on one of her weapons, but she's just going to be standing there with her eyes just staring with her jaw on the floor.
Okay.
I would say, if we go, like, rules as for fuck's sake. If we go... No. If we go rules as written stats-wise, I believe Nimue has more charisma than a succubus/incubus right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's not necessarily a... Yes, Nimue does. So do with that knowledge what you will.
I'm just really fucking pretty.
That's one word for it.
Response. Just staring at you with one hand on one of her weapons.
And
What
what
do you
would
mean, but
what would you be thinking of? Because that's something else that Bluey would know, or Nimue would know.
yeah,
Would
just
know?
looking. I have the ability to look into people's minds when I stare at them long enough.
Okay, so
If
at the
it is
moment-
not Twitch appropriate, you can post it in the Discord. Keep it Twitch appropriate. Or you can just say it's not Twitch appropriate. That works as well.
I'm gonna go with not Twitch appropriate.
Okay.
So Bluey, Nimwe's just gonna get a smirking grin on her face.
Hi, Skittles.
Flash effect.
Hi, Skittles. Hi.
And just like do the slow look from the top of Kaida's head all the way to her feet and then back up. New member, you say?
Yes.
And when did we make the choice to bring in a new member, Arwak?
Kaida at this point is gonna interject with a really long, deep breath and then go, "Hi, I'm Kaida. I'm a bird shifter."
I see. Still gonna look at Arwak with my eyebrow raised, going, what the fuck?
I'm just going with a big smile, just the more the merrier.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Yes, players can use their solvent craft potions, various oils, to I can use that.
You would need...
It's like, can I do a medical check on Nimue?
That's a d20. What'd you get? You got a 14 plus your medicine. A 6 is a 20. So let me just look something up. What level spell is this? Ah, here we are. So you do know that it is, this is a mixture of both. This is not solely a curse, this is not solely a disease, but it is a mixture of the two. By no means, that makes it both, that means that there could be good things that come from this or bad things. You know that if you cure one side, so you could either cure, like, you have to, of course, go get the stuff to make the right potion to either cure the disease or cure the curse. Now you know that one side has all of the downsides of being a vampire. The other side has all the benefits. But you don't know which.
So, good news and bad news. Which do you like to hear first?
Always the bad news first, Arwak. Makes the good news that much sweeter.
Alright, so if I remove one of them, you're both cursed and you have vampirism as a sickness. Now, if I remove any one of them, you can get all the bad stuff of being a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the thing is, I don't know which one has the good stuff or the bad stuff.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Ba, ba, ba.
So until I figure that out,
Let's not mess with it.
yeah, yes, yes. But I can do a potion that is like blood. So you can take that instead of having to slaughter anybody.
Well, I mean, I do have plenty of volunteers to help satiate thirst. But anything that would help alleviate me having to consistently draw on them in more than one way would be appreciated.
All right, let's treat the symptoms, not the disease. Right now.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's do some medicine.
I'm gonna have you make another medicine check.
All right.
Alright. With your smarts and your knowledge of crafting, well, knowledge of using potions and the like, you would know that a blood potion isn't going to have the same, let's just say, nutritional factor of a living being. And over time, its potency is going to be reduced. So the more Nimue is reliant on a blood potion should you craft it, either the more they are going to have to drink, or the less effective it will be.
Sometimes I don't like silence. We'll solve this. We'll solve this. Now, what did you eat before you came here?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Hun, we have eaten meals together. You know I typically eat food and thrive on
I mean, you were blood
bedroom
around.
activities. I was eating. Oh, you mean when you walked in on me?
No. When you walked into the blood library here, who did you feed on?
A volunteer.
Oh, that's good. It wasn't
I didn't
snake.
kill anybody.
Oh, okay, then that this place. Anyway, I found a book. A round book. It's big.
Good for you.
I haven't had the time to check it yet. So I will do it right now.
Can I do an investigation check on wherever the heck we are to find out if there's anything useful to me in this place?
What do you mean useful to you?
We're in the library. It's,
Is it only a library?
Yes and no. I will shoot you a DM.
Okay.
No, don't shoot me anymore. No.
No. Son, not really my son.
I apologize for being so quiet. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That is
It's,
perfectly fine.
that is D&D in a nutshell.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to say anything, go for it. Like, it... If you want
You
to...
wouldn't comment on the discussion or anything like that. You literally just butt in.
If there's any questions or anything... So for anyone watching this, is this your first D&D campaign?
This is first D&D anything.
Yeah. So, it takes a little bit of getting used to, but if you have any questions, anything you want to do, heck, if for some reason you wanted to all of a sudden throat punch Nimue, you can make the attempt. I can't say you'll succeed. You can just kind of do whatever you want, and some things do have consequences, but
Throat punching is not the first activity that comes to mind.
Alright, so, did you send me the...
I'm writing it.
Okay.
It's not my fault.
Yes. Inside of it.
Okay. But yes. You were wanting to read the book, is that correct, Arwek?
Yes.
Hawa. Yeah. As you open the book, it begins to growl at you.
Nice book.
As you see some of the pages kind of like merge into teeth, as you feel it like try to close and start like it starts like snapping at you, as but you are able to like kind of hold it away from yourself despite it still like trying to like bite at you and go on your face.
I will pet it. Nice book. Nice book.
So, surprisingly, you are able to calm the book as the teeth that were growing out of it go back into the pages itself. Hello, Skittles.
And now I will open it.
Okay. We'll have you roll again and see if you can glean any knowledge. This largely seems to be a book based around enchanting objects.
Nice. Alright. That's
So,
cool.
It goes in depth about various items that you would need for the enchantment process itself, along with various rituals, shall we say, that you'll have to do, although some of the more complicated rituals are written in a language that you cannot understand.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
So, as you finish reading through a section, Nimue has come back with this kind of thick tome with that seems to just kind of like be bound with like leather strips or cord. And it's full of like just pages of various different size. Some of them are instructions to a location. Others seem to be very crudely drawn maps. But that is what Nimue has uncovered.
With a very firm freaking sneer on her face as she's looking through it.
It's immediately going to be like, what you got there?
I'm beginning to think it's a hunting list.
A what?
A hunting list.
What's that?
Places for me to go. There's one thing in this world that you know that I cannot abide by. What do you think it would be?
How the hell should I know? I just met you.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh, sorry. I was reading the book. So sorry. Say that again, please.
If there's one thing in this world that you know that I could never abide by, what would it be?
Slavery?
Can we not use that word on Twitch, please? We use indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude?
Indeed.
Yeah.
And it seems that my followers have been compiling a list of places that haven't seemed to gotten my memo yet.
Are we going to go teach them the memo?
Thoroughly and with prejudice, my friend.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to this.
But we do have other tasks that we have to complete before we go on said side quest.
Yes.
Rolled my eyes.
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot that totally.
Honestly, I'm not concerned. I don't have anyone. I have one viewer on Twitch.
That
And
would be me.
0 viewers on YouTube. I am not worried that someone's gonna report me for that.
You just really hit the book. What's your name?
Dark Frame 127. I also
No,
don't.
not you.
Oh,
Wait,
Repeat what
what's
your
your D&D character's name?
Nimue.
Nimue. I just want to stare hungrily at the book in Nimue's hands.
if
I'm gonna put it in. As she's watching, I'm gonna slide it into the thong folding.
Yes, that is.
that's canon.
That is the thing.
That is the thing. It's been canon since the beginning.
But Kaida doesn't know that.
Very true. Well, yeah.
Kita says to check your Cash App.
Oh,
Oh dear God.
no.
No, look. You only have to drink with me if it's cash. Okay. If it's something on my GoFundMe, you drink. If it's sent directly to me, I drink.
I wouldn't be complaining if all I had left was gin. It's not even good gin. It's Hawkeye.
Okay, so it's only another $5. Okay, I'll take another shot.
I'm still working on my last one.
I've already taken 4.
Well, this is my 5th.
I have absolute vodka.
I would know.
Kita is pouting about not everybody taking shots.
I'm sorry, but we're not trying to get DM so wasted that he messes stuff up for our game.
I mean,
If you're enjoying the storyline, we don't want the DM to drink.
No, yeah, no.
So that's why I drink. Ugh. Okay, as we continue.
yes. Yes, it's a list. You have the list.
The list is in the thong. It is away.
Yes. The list is no longer visible.
Alright, I'm shaking my head and looking away.
Okay, so sidebar, Dark Frame. I know that our main task is finding the pieces of the heart.
Yes.
What was the secondary quest that we were also on? There was something else that we were doing, and I can't remember the fuck out of it.
You did it.
Oh, we did it. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
it was dealing with the freaking apocalypse monster.
Okay, we already did that. So awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
It-
a extremely angry.
Yeah, we released a Tarrasque on the world. We can worry about it later.
No. Extremely angry terrace.
Yeah,
Because
it was
my dumbass did a beam of
rage.
rage. Yeah. And he accidentally stepped into the beam.
We would leave him coming back.
Yeah, for beam spells.
So what was the last clue that we had about the next piece of the heart? And do we only have one or do we have 2?
You only have one because you've not tried to find the second. The next clue that you have is that it is an envy.
Okay, and that's where we were heading when we kept running into issues as we were going around in the underground.
Yes.
Okay. Where are we located right now
You are
in
you are
relation to that?
so if I can draw your attention to the roll 20, which I will actually
Yes.
take this time to stream to the Discord. So y'all can see it. This is the surface, basically. This black dot, is this set to, yes, is where, well, this black dot is where you guys are. You guys are, like, over here, currently.
Okay.
Because you are outside of the city, going through the chaos, and down here is envy. This green thing is envy.
Okay.
So, you have a interesting yet risky decision that you can make. Either
Okay.
you can travel through the chaos wastes to envy, completely circumvent the ruined city of lust, or you can basically go through lust, cut into the unaligned and enter envy that way.
Okay.
So,
Question.
possible answer.
How
I would-
is my chosen sin being envy going to affect us going into the envy territory?
So, going into a given territory will not affect you in any way.
Okay.
It,
Just making sure.
like, yeah. It won't do anything. It's only when its specific condition is triggered. Or, if you want to... Like, there might be something you could do when you arrive. I'm not gonna say what, because you'll have to discover it, and I don't want to spoil too many things, but just entering into a given area, because that coincides with your chosen sin, is not going to do anything inherently to your character.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to describe Arwak more. He has the head of a snake with 4 eyes.
Oh, and you have a tentacle arm, don't you? Or a snake
No, I have
snake
a
arm?
Snake arm.
Snake arm.
Snake arm. Yes. And 2 tongues. 2 forked tongues. I just forgot about that.
So,
Okay, so I'll turn to the group and explain our next goal needs to be trying to find the second piece of the heart, because I want to be able to find and the princess was fucking captured, so we still need to do that. But
not captured. The princess is missing.
missing. Okay. Still, I want to find the princess. I also want to find the pieces of the heart. My earring is still connected to the princess, right?
As far as you know, you haven't used it since the last time.
No, I have not, which I'll probably do when everyone goes to bed. But, so I'll explain to the group how we need to start following the clues to find the second piece of the heart and get everyone's consensus on what, if we should go through the waste or if we should take the safer route through the districts.
Let's go through. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't trust people. I think we should take a risk on ourselves.
Okay. So, because you are going through the wastes, you guys have been in this game for a while. Going through the wastes, there's a chance, because Kaida, you are new to the campaign. Every time you go through the wastes, there's a chance your character will become mutated. That could be good, that could be bad. I'm not saying one way or the other. There's just a flat chance that will happen.
It's really cool though.
How do you think I became 11 foot tall?
Also, that I'm getting to there. Nimue. Actually, I'm that's all I'm gonna say, because that actually.
Nimue. That's it.
Nope. There was gonna be something I was gonna say, but I'm gonna make y'all. I'm gonna make you decide on this before I say anything. So.
Okay, so Kaida is all for going through the wastes. What about you, Oogie Boogie?
That sounds like fun.
Am I the only one who wants to take the safer route for once?
I think you are.
Oh, come on. The curiosity of it all.
Why don't you live a little?
Does it look like I haven't been living, dear heart?
Now you look pretty dead right now.
Oh, fuck you.
I
Short go.
Alright, so I guess we're going through the wastes because Veldra's not here to back me up or choose a side, so.
Okay. I am just going to move something. And, just so that,
We know you were leaving. Now you can
Alright.
keep that.
so, each of these, hexes represent 1 day of travel.
Okay.
So, this will be where you guys start.
9. So it takes about 10 days to get to the tip of enemy.
Well, if you, depending on which, like, depending on where you guys want to end up over here. So,
I was thinking.
1,
I was
2,
looking at the very
3,
tip.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days.
Okay.
So, and this is assuming that you guys just move, camp down for a bit, and that, of course, no,
Mutation.
we're getting there. No fuckery happens. So, this is the fun part.
Uh-huh.
You guys begin your journey. Who wants to be responsible for rolling a D100?
Me.
Okay. Oh boy.
Wait.
Yes.
Was it bad?
Don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
I'm just saying, because if it was bad, don't I have that one thingy?
This is different. I
Okay, never mind. Don't listen to the drunk me.
You're fine. We're all fine here. We're having a good time.
Yes.
So Nimue. What am I looking for? Hold up.
Your brain, apparently.
Oh, be quiet, you. There we go. That's what I wanted. So, I'm gonna need... We are all gonna roll some perception checks. Nimue, if you'd be so kind as to roll your
The dogs
own.
would like to come outside.
Arwak will be the first one.
I need to AFK for a minute because I think I might be sick.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, okay.
Nimue, if you could roll it.
Roll a what?
Perception.
Perception. 19.
Awesome. I'm just gonna wait for Asha to get, or, Kaida to get back.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna be sick. I'm still here.
Okay. As the two of you are walking, or the three of you are walking. Kaida, you notice that as you're walking through the shifting wastes, there's an area around Nimue where everything's remaining normal. Outside of that area, though, you see what looks like rock suddenly shifting from stone to clay, and others shifting from stone into sculptures of lead. But this area around Nimue seems to have nothing happening. But you notice this crystal in the center of Nimue's chest starting to glow, and this energy seems to be growing in intensity inside of it. But you all come across what looks like a large cottage, probably about the size of a standard house, with smoke billowing out of one of the chimneys.
Should we go up and knock?
Hold on.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Am I allowed to share with the group what I'm seeing?
Yeah, you and Nimue both see this.
Okay,
It's-
well, to start with,
it's
I'm gonna move.
It's still, like, in the distance. But, yeah.
Alright. First off, I'm gonna go. Never mind. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm. Never mind. I need to think.
No.
I might have had a little too many substances for this game.
Oh, that just makes it much fun. Or, funner? Much more fun.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna go cling to Nimue trying to squeeze myself inside the space that's normal.
It's a good-sized space. It's about, like, probably 30 feet in every direction of Nimue. So it's not a small space around them.
Okay, Kaida is gonna move herself into the space that's normal that surrounds Nimue, and then look at Nimue and go, "What's going on with you?"
Just special, darling.
Mind if I hang out?
You're walking with me in the same direction, aren't you?
Somebody else talk for a second.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
That definitely came out in bird speak.
Did somebody else talk for a second?
Oh, can somebody else talk for a second?
Yeah, it's all good. So. Nimue, you see this, cottage as well. It's rather large, and you see the plumes of smoke coming up out of it. And there seems to be a lantern on, like, the porch hanging with a light glowing inside of it.
Okay, I'm gonna go knock on the door.
Our like just just looking at all the rocks and shit, just going, oh yeah, I'm okay with this.
So as you approach the door, it actually opens before you get to it as you look inside, and it looks to be rather well furnished. There looks like a fireplace in the back that seems to be piled high with wood that all the heat seems to be coming out of. You can hear the loud crackling of flames as you gaze inside. You hear this rocking of a chair that's just outside of you, along with a soft humming that seems to resonate around the entire building as you approach it.
This fucker is yodeling, just yodeling his ass off. No? Howard will also peek in.
So as Nimue and Arwak kind of, they duck their heads in and peek in, you see the chair rocking, but you don't see anyone inside it. You do see what looks like a large cauldron that seems to have this kind of like a wooden paddle that seems to be animated or enchanted to just be constantly stirring this thick mixture inside this cauldron.
I like them. Wherever it is.
Of course you would. They have, what is it? The cauldron?
Yep.
Yes, I call it. Yes.
I'll flick a finger against the rim of Arwak's cauldron and go, no kidding.
Yes. I will go. Is anybody in there? Hello?
And then you hear a voice repeat back to you. Is anyone in there? Hello?
I would like to check for traps.
Okay.
What do I roll for that again?
Perception.
Is
13?
this a part where I can intervene if he fucks up?
Yes.
Cool.
And he fucked up. So, as
Cool.
you Kaida, you look forward and you see Nimue kind of looking over this entryway to this cottage as you feel the crystal. Where would you have your crystal? Would it be like in a weapon or on like a piece of jewelry? Or would you have swallowed it?
Yeah, it's probably on one of my weapons.
Okay. You feel one of your weapons kind of shaking at your side as you may either give Nimue advantage and let them re-roll right now, or you can store it and use it later.
Advantage and reroll.
Okay. Nimue, please re-roll.
Okay.
With advantage.
No, it's just a re-roll.
21.
Oh,
Okay. Nimue, as you're about to step in, before you look at the boards in front of you, something just doesn't seem quite right about them. And they're actually, like, kind of painted over, but you know that they are just completely rotted. And as soon as you would have stepped onto them, you would have just fallen through.
We're gonna take a step back. I don't have a good feeling about this place. I honestly think that since they're not coming out and giving us cognitive speech, say we move on. I don't have a good feeling. And we're wasting time. Arwak, if you step forward, you're going to fall through the boards.
It's rotted.
I would rather save my spells for bigger things.
Alright.
So are you going to move on?
I think we're stepping away and moving on, and I'll look over my shoulder and come on, little bird. Let's see how far you can fly.
Alright.
I'm just gonna look at Nimue kind of resentfully for a second, but morph into, Falcon?
Okay.
For scouting and kind of check out the landscape ahead while staying within the normal range above
Nimue.
Nimue's head.
Alrighty. So, I will say that because you are doing that, you'll have two different encounters that you'll be able to decide on the next day. So, we have a 22, which you can either go to what looks like a large lake or a large lake. You have a lake on the left or a lake on the right.
Lovely.
Oh, but you also see Nimue's crystal starting to glow brighter.
Is anything happening to me? No.
May I ask a question?
I may give you an answer.
Okay. I already dislike you. Anyway, does Nimue's crystal seem to be glowing in either of the specific directions?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Alright, I will go to the left lake.
I'm gonna relay to my team what I'm seeing from above and let them decide.
Follow Arwak because I don't want to split the party.
So left.
Right.
No, you just.
No, I'm just fucking around. We are going to the left.
To the left.
Everything you own in a box to the left.
Just step about it, just please don't touch.
We're talking at the same time.
So you're
Okay, guys.
Let's try not to demonetize my channel. All right. No offense. But I don't think it's whatever. I don't care. We're going to the left.
30 seconds. We're good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's go to the left.
All right.
Yes. That's right.
Skittles, please. What I drop? I dropped something. Did I drop something? Oh yes, I dropped my thing. What?
No.
I am not gonna be able to get out of my chair because I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay. Anyway.
I really need to use the bathroom, but I cannot stand up.
I know that feeling. I have a stick in another room that I would normally use, but when we take bio breaks, probably in about a half hour, I'll probably be crawling on the floor. Anyway, as you all go to the left, you notice on the as you approach the lake, you come to the edge of it and notice that there are probably about 20 corpses just strayed around the outside of the lake of humanoids of various species that that just look like they're covered in some kind of slime.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
And you know, they kind of look semi-dried out, and like all their mouths are all like open in a gape as if they've been like gasping for breath, but they're just expired on the outside of the lake.
Oh. I will feed. Oh. I will
I think
my
Your sapling.
my sapling that is growing on my back. I will start harvesting.
Hold on. Before we do anything, I think I should fly overhead to make sure they don't react to our presence.
Don't worry about it.
He doesn't care. He just sees bodies and went, food.
And it's like, it's not
Literally.
even him. You see like this like strange like growth that's like reminds you of a tree. It like begins to like expand and grow out these various branches that begin to like wrap around these corpses and begin pulling them like inside of Arwak's body itself. As you see like the tree beginning to like grow, as you see its roots begin to like crawl up Arwak's arm and like across like part of his chest.
Yes. Oh my freak day. Ah.
And actually, why don't we... Oh, wrong thing. Haha.
Okay.
Oh, what? That's what it's called.
Insanity?
Oh, this is beyond insanity. And you all watch like as the tree begins to grow up, it starts to like sprout a mouth as it splits open on Arwak's shoulder.
Jesus Christ, I checked out for like 30 seconds. What happened?
Alex been having a sapling grow on their back for about half our campaign, and we just came across a bunch of bodies, and so he fed them to the sapling. And now it's
Yes.
growing out of his back.
Cool. Okay, I'm caught up.
I love this. I am so happy. Is there any more corpses?
Not on the outside of this, stretch. Wait a minute. I'm going back here. Okay. Did I move you guys down? Yes, I did. But, like, this lake is now, like, the only thing ahead of you. And it's like,
Being very protective of me today.
Is there a boat?
we'll have you make a perception check. Yes, you do see a little bit down the side this kind of ramshackle canoe, and like it once had a sail, but the sail's kind of been like shattered, and it's just covered in this thick mucousy membrane.
Maybe I should try the water before we row across. I found a boat, by the way, over there. It's not in the best condition. It doesn't seem like. Maybe I should test the waters before.
Maybe.
I will scoop up some water, and I will.
You'll drink it?
Yeah, why not?
Drink it.
It's slightly salty.
It's salt. Is it brackish or like sweet salt?
No, it's just salty.
It's salt water. I don't feel strange. And so that's good. At least. I will go over to the boat and try to wrestle it over.
Okay. One problem with the boat, there's no way Nimue is going to fit on it.
How deep's the water?
It's a lake that stretches for a good distance. You're not entirely sure.
I can swim. Can you?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know for how long though. I could swim.
My athletics is not very great. Do we have to go through the lake to get to where we want to go?
Or you can sit here for a day and hope that the wastes shift this lake into something else.
Should we wait?
That is
Ooh, what is this?
that is the curse of chaos.
Oh, I have alter self.
Ooh.
I can aquatic adapt. Your body adapts to an aquatic environment, sprouting gills and growing webbing between your fingers. You can breathe underwater and gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
Oh yeah, I forgot I don't breathe, so I don't have to breathe.
Okay.
I can walk on the water.
You can't walk on water.
No, walk under water.
I think I'd be too big to swim anyway, but as long as I can breathe under the water, I can pull the boat with. Oh, Kaida can fly, but I don't know how long she can keep that going. So I can pull Veldra and Kaida in the boat.
How long can you fly, kinda?
Oh,
Kaida can fly however long Kaida wants to fly.
Alright. Fair enough. We can just
Alright, so I'm gonna cast Alter Self at 2nd level.
Okay.
And
Are you gonna basically attach something to the boat and start dragging it?
Yep.
Okay. Arwak, are you gonna go in the boat with Veldra?
I will walk besides
Nimue, underneath the water?
yeah.
And Kaida, are you gonna be in the boat or are you gonna be in the air?
I'm in the air as a falcon.
Okay. So,
Let's move along.
in that
I
case...
don't trust that fucking lake.
What? You don't trust a creepy lake that the DM threw in front of you? Why not?
No. I'm in the air. Good luck to all y'all.
Nimue, please make a perception check.
I like the
I would like to use a hero point.
Okay.
I apologize. I've been drinking a lot.
It's fine.
and that's okay.
Oh, it's really not, but yeah.
It's fine.
20.
Okay. Both Nimue and Arwak, you see something large underneath the water. As you guys are walking, the water is starting to get deeper. As it's... You guys aren't particularly, heavy. So you're not really, sticking to the bottom. You're more so just, swimming, as, you're no longer getting any grip to the sloping ground. But underneath you, you see something very, large starting to swim underneath you.
Woo, I'm glad I'm in the air.
Yeah, Arwak, you can't talk. It's just bubbles. Nimue could theoretically talk. Here, I will see if I can find a image for what you guys see, and I'll...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I investigate?
Well, this... your roll was more than enough.
Okay, cool.
Because this is an actual... because we are playing Dungeons and Dragons, this is official art for Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like I can use this, so I'm going to.
Oh, do it.
This is what you see!
Oh dear lord.
Oh no. Oh, fuck me sideways.
Is that an invitation?
Where and how hard?
My. Could be.
Okay, so, how big is this fucker?
Large. Monster Manual does not necessarily give proper stats, but it looks like it's at least, like, probably... It takes up at least a 10-foot by 10-foot space. Let me see if I can find...
Alright, so it would fit in, basically my office. Got it.
But that's... I don't know if that's from front to back. That may just be it kind of bundled up.
Does it appear aggressive?
It is about 20 feet long. You can't really tell. It's because of water refraction, you can't really exactly tell, or because you're not really used to looking in the water, you're not really sure how far away it is, so it could be at least 20 feet long, or it could be longer. You're not exactly sure.
Yep, that's the aboleth. Yep. We're fine.
No, let's just keep going and hopefully it won't attack. We're just trying to get across the water, so let's just keep going. If it attacks, then we'll deal with it.
Alright.
I'm gonna... Alright, Nimue, do you want, evens or odds?
Odds.
Okay. Arwak. You hear a voice in your head.
Yep, look, yep.
What?
Telepathy, yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
It is your choice whether or not you wish to reciprocate, or if you want to not answer this entity's question.
I will answer. We are going to the other side. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
Okay. And, what is your greatest desire?
To get more powerful.
Okay. Nimue, a few moments later, you feel something press against your mind. What are you doing in my lair?
Attempting to reach the other side.
And what is Nimue's greatest desire?
Freedom.
It is interesting that you say freedom. You know not what we are, do you?
No.
maybe you should come below and we can see if freedom is truly something you will want.
Let my companions and the companion beside me and the one in the boat cross to the other side of the river, and I will come with you. Or to the other side of the lake, and I will come.
Oh?
Let them go, and I will come.
Very well. You feel, as you guys are walking, you feel the water itself start to shift as it begins to push you along. As, Kaida, you see the boat starting to move a bit faster above, as you kind of, you were following at a steady pace, but you have to kind of flap your wings a bit harder to follow it. As Nimue and Arwak, you are dragged along. As Nimue, you see beneath the water, as you kind of cross over this large kind of open area, you see more of these creatures swirling underneath you, and then further below them, you see what you can only describe as a magnificent city. And then you kind of have to strain your eyes as you see these people milling about throughout it.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Is it Aboleth spawn?
You don't know.
Can I investigate?
Yes, we'll have you both investigate.
Yes, please.
Arwak, you got a 9.
I would like to take
Where's
a
my hood?
Okay. Plus 4. A 19. Nimue?
I have an 18.
Okay. It's far underneath the water. But they, as far as you can tell, visually, they just look like various humanoids. Ranging from orcs and elves and humans and various others.
Yeah. Okay. I think I know.
So the water continues to push you as you see the ground itself starting to come into view on the opposite side of the lake. As the creatures underneath you continue to kind of swim around.
Okay. So. Can I divulge this information about Aboleths, or should
Well,
I?
would Arwak actually know anything about them?
All right. I can do a.
Why don't we say you roll a check to see how much Arwak actually knows?
Yeah, sure.
About a 17. So Arwak would know a bit, but he wouldn't know, specifics. He's read a few books on them, but he's never encountered one himself.
so I would know that they take indentured servitude.
Yep, you would know that is something that they do.
I will hurry the fuck up until I can actually speak because I am underneath the water.
Okay. Nimue, what do you do as you see Arwak moving towards land?
In a rapid pace and going like a motioning, go faster for fuck's sake.
I made the agreement, so as long as Arwak and the boat reach the shore unharmed, I will follow.
Okay. So Arwak and Kaida, as you reach the other side of the shore, pull the boat on Arwak. You're standing there, spitting out water. Nimue does not surface, and we will take a quick bio break there. Mainly because I have to, and I have to figure out how I'm gonna get to the bathroom. So
Boop, fell down.
I'm
bio
coming.
break and stuff. Let's try to be back here. I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so.
All right.
Blah 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 blah.
You scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
Hee 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 hee.
I nearly threw my phone.
I'm sorry for scaring ya. That was it genuinely was not my intention.
That's alright. I was just reading about others, I don't know why I was
I don't know what you're talking about. You haven't confirmed what they are. You just highly suspect it, and I have not said that they aren't it. But I mean...
It is a aboleth. Come on, they use telekinesis.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, they are pretty much gods underneath the water.
Shh. Don't worry about it.
We can't do diddly shit because I have somatic components in my spells.
Spooky fish thing. Spooky fish thing.
Yeah, it's hella spooky. Oh, how wonderful.
Oh, I need to try to turn on my light. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
So I think for the future, I think roughly 5 is my limit of being still capable of doing things.
You have the hiccups still.
Yes. Why is this part of it? Hold up. Huh. Oh, hey, I should... How can I... Here. Let me...
Oh my god.
Yes. What? Why you got the giggles, sir?
I don't know. because it says CR10.
According to the rulebook you are using, this is Dark Frames campaign. You don't know what I have added or not added to it.
Well, you don't need to add anything to this.
What are you talking about?
3 legendary actions.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so glad that we didn't touch, we didn't go near the creature. I'm so glad that we didn't do that. Because of the mucus cloud. Oh dearie me.
Someone say something.
Something.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Hi. We're just waiting for everyone to get back.
Yeah.
We're trying to pair a new Bluetooth device with my phone so I can sit in the office with Bluey. Just give us 1 second.
No worries.
A Bluetooth device has been.
Okay, someone say something.
Something.
Hello.
There we go.
That headset doesn't have mic capabilities, it just has headphone capabilities. So you'll have to unmute. Okay?
Honestly, I can hear myself through your mic, so.
Awesome, okay, that works.
Are we all back?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Nimue, I just pinged you in a thing. So, in the meantime, Arwag and Kaida, Kaida, sorry, my bad. Arwak and Kaida, you look into the water and Nimue has not surfaced.
First mission, kind of.
Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Our work will quickly go back and grab Nimue.
Nope.
As you begin to turn and head back into the water, you look around and let's see if you can see. That's a D12. Looking around, Arwak, you don't see any sign of Nimue or the creatures that were once in the water.
Go up and say, Nimue is in big trouble. Are you good at being underneath the water? Kinda?
She's dealing with something at the moment.
No, I'm here. No. I can't even fly with it.
Wait,
Do I
do I have
have
a, like, water bird? Like one of those birds that stands in the water? Or
Uh,
a kingfisher.
Or a
Or a
duck?
duck.
What
What the
the fuck's a
fuck's a
kingfisher?
kingfisher? A bird that dives in the water for fish.
Yeah, can I be one of those?
yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna immediately morph into one of those and land next to what's your name?
Nimue.
Not you.
Oh, Arwak.
Yeah, that one. You're gone. I don't know where the fuck you are.
Penguin. Penguin.
Penguin's only good for ice.
Oh, they're good swimmers.
What?
Penguins are good swimmers.
Fair.
Penguins can hold their breath long time.
Change my mind. I want to be a penguin.
Alright. And you want to dive into the water and swim alongside Arwak? So, as you do you both begin to swim down? Hello?
Hello? Yeah?
Okay. Do you both begin to swim down back into the waters?
Yes.
Alright. As the two of you begin to swim down once more, you see ahead of you is one of these creatures. Just kind of floating kind of in the space where Nimue once was, as it just begins to perform small circles in the water.
Could we swim past it?
Do you want to take, like, the long, like, do you want to... You don't think you'd be able to swim under it. You think you could probably swim around it. But, Arwak, you don't exactly have a swim speed. And so it will take probably a significant amount of time.
Okay. We can try to swim.
You want to go around it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to follow his lead?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna do something reckless and stupid.
That's entirely the point of this game.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot for the center of this bitch.
Alright. Nimue, I did respond to your thing. But, Kaida, as you, begin to swim towards it, you see its body begin to flare out, as you see its large tentacles begin to stretch up through the water, as its large lamprey mouth begins to open, as it begins to kind of swim through the water towards you, as if it's gonna make an attempt to bite and swallow you.
Shit. Can I get some help from my more experienced players?
Yes, of course. I will. I probably see this, right?
Yep, you would see the large creature kind of like expanding, like making itself look bigger in the water as it's trying to move forward and swallow your new companion.
Please pull me from the surface, just for the record.
I will. I will. Okay, so I will take my bell of sloth.
Oh my god, you're so...
And I will smack this bitch up.
Alright. As you... Please let's have you make an attack roll to see if you hit it.
bad. Being if it goes bad.
Alright, Arwak, as you swim towards it and hit it with your bell just passes completely through the creature.
Oh my god, it's the fucking... Oh, it's the effect it has. Fuck off! I will go towards her.
Give me the fuck...
Ida. And the motion to swim around.
Did you hear that, Kaida?
Try to motion.
What? Sorry.
I will try to motion for you to swim around the creature because I think it's one of it's just a thing that it does.
Follow the motions.
Okay. So Kaida, as you like follow the motions and swim around, you see this large creature can begin to chase after you. Its large tentacles kind of like spreading out through the water, shifting around, missing you by mere inches as you see a shadow begin to like cross over your head as the large mouth opens and closes around you. But then you just swim harmlessly through its teeth, as if it's not actually there.
It's oh fuck! I'm so angry. Oh.
So confused.
No, don't be the effect that embolists have. They can pretty much. It's a spell. Pretty much. We will keep on swimming.
Alright. You continue swimming as you feel the pressure of the water almost fighting against you as you try to swim against this rough current. And after what feels like several minutes of swimming against this current and having this creature that's not really there acting like it's fighting you, the city begins to come into view underneath you once more.
turn around and flip it off the the monster.
What? Its tentacles or like just flail at you, but they are harmless.
I will do the double bird. I will flip the double bird and just swing backwards. Just
It-
going.
It glares at you as it holds up all three of its tentacles at you, mimicking your gesture to it.
I will go.
I'm gonna nudge my friend here and point one fin at the city repeatedly.
Just angry monkey style.
Hookah.
As you both look down to the city, as you see this flash of purplish pink beginning to coalesce as it spreads out, blinding you each for a few seconds before it dissipates.
We turn around again and go. Fuck you! And then keep swimming. Just leave us alone.
Hold on. Just continuing to swim seems a little bit rash. And that's coming from me. Is there a way to check to see if the blinding light had any effect on anything?
I'll roll a die and see if there's anything you would know. With your experience with, magic and chaos and a few other things, you would guess that this is definitely a spell of some kind, but it's not one you've ever seen before.
Okay. Spell of some kind, not one I've ever seen before. Okay. Am I able to talk in bird form?
I'll allow it, but you may not be able to be perfectly understood unless you're very close to whoever you're talking to.
I'm gonna swim up real close to, god damn it, what's your name?
Arwak.
Alright.
Arwak. And
I call him Boogie Boogie for a reason.
right, I'm gonna swim up close to Arwak and tell him that this was some kind of spell that I'm not sure what, and that we need to proceed with caution.
I will nod and go thumbs up.
Alright, well, I guess we keep swimming. Fuck.
Okay.
We need to find.
You all begin swimming down once more as you see another one of these creatures starting to approach you.
I'm gonna quickly wait. How far down in the water are we?
You're probably at least like 40 feet, maybe 50 feet underneath the surface of the water.
Okay, somebody give me like some information on how that pressure would affect the human body.
This is D&D, that does not matter.
Okay.
This is a game full of magical creatures and dragons. You are literally ramping through hell. I do not have that much knowledge or care about pressures on the human body.
I want to like do this like quick morph and back where I get to throw a dagger at this approaching creature to see if this one is solid or not. So I'm gonna look to my
Okay.
partner first.
You're gonna throw a dagger at this thing.
Yeah. Because I'm crazy like that. How bad is this gonna be?
So, because you're underwater, you do have...
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you do have disadvantage on the attack roll as you hurl your dagger towards it, and it kind of spins end over end, carving its way through the water, missing this creature by a good distance.
Oh damn. I suck.
I will go. And then just take my bell of entropy and going. And swim right towards it. Just trying to clobber it.
Alright. You...
Can I intervene if it was a bad roll?
Yes, you may.
Cool. But this time, sorry, I'm saving it for myself.
That's fine. I will just take a hero point.
Nope, you can re-roll it, so...
Huh?
The ability allows you to re-roll it. So... that will hit.
Does it take contact?
Yeah, you'll hit it.
So it's real.
The whole point of this was we were trying to figure out if this one was real or not.
This one is real.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Then you just hurt it.
We might have gotten ourselves in a situation. Maybe we should have stayed on the shore.
How much did I hurt it for?
Well, let me look at your weapon. What was it? Just a club? Yeah, basically just a club.
I mean, yeah, but it's actually a mace, but...
Oh, okay. So I think it's this plus numbers. You whack it as it does begin to bleed.
Oh dear.
Oh god, what have we done?
No, we are hurting anybody. We are kicking the thing's ass.
Stop it!
So,
So we don't know that. You just disappeared on us.
He knew what I said. He could hear me make the deal.
that was that was telepathic.
Yeah,
Jesus
I couldn't.
As far as we know, you just got dragged into the lake by these creatures.
God damn it.
We have no.
I'm trying to
fucking
stay in
idea.
character here, asshole.
You guys are doing a great job of that, for the record.
Yeah, you are. You're
you.
you're doing a great job of trying to come back and rescue your teammate.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do this. What is... What,
Without, because let's just say this. If this motherfucker just hits us a couple of times, we're mincemeat. We're
Run away.
fucking gone.
Please run away.
so it's
I'm good with the
gonna...
running away option.
I need to find this... I need to find this spell. I just don't even know what level it is, so that makes it more difficult. Here we go. Oh, wow. Lovely. Okay, so that does nothing.
Yay! Oh yeah, by the way, you must make a Constitution saving throw. For the beast.
So do you. It gets a 14.
It's stunned for 1
It is stunned, and then you have to make one. Think your con's pretty high.
Yeah, it is. It's
You managed to pass.
Hell yeah.
So it's stunned, which means it can't do anything. So then it's back to your guys' turn.
By the way, was that a critical hit?
No, your attack was not a critical hit. It was only a 19.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'ma do
Oh no, what happened?
Puka, lay down.
Something happened.
Leave your sister alone.
Aw, ADHD, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad it was that and not something else. I made a bad decision this stream, ADHD, but you've joined during chaos.
Yes.
But yes, it is back to, Kaida and, Arwak. It is back to your turn.
I can't even think right now. I'm gonna need a minute.
So, I will whack it again.
Okay.
That's in my deck. Whack.
I think you miss. Yeah, you will miss that time.
Can I reroll that with a a
Hero point.
yeah. Why not?
You still miss.
Cake. Well, okay. Give me just a second, and I will shake.
Kaida's gonna take. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's your go.
Kaida's gonna take this opportunity of watching him fruitlessly battle with this creature to turn back into a penguin and shoot for land.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't have that much loyalty to y'all.
It's all good.
That's fine. I will grapple it with my snake tentacle.
Hold on, I gotta find out how my flee for land went first.
You
Oh yeah.
you're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay, grapple check. You critically failed. Arwa.
I will take another hero point.
Wait, can he reroll using my talent with Lindsay?
Not because you are fleeing.
Oh, that makes sense. That's
You
fair.
critically failed again.
I will run away. I will run away.
Okay.
I will go. Okay. Nope. And then I will run.
Okay.
Yeah. He will take a attack of opportunity, I know.
The creature will not take it.
Even though I fucked him up.
There are reasons why it's not. Count yourself lucky.
Oh, by the way, I was in his cloud.
That's why I was having you roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh, okay.
But it's also a disease which you're immune to. So,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
however, both of you are going to be outside of the shifting wastes and outside of Nimwe's range. So, Arwak, you are going to fail your con save.
Yay. Okay.
And you're actually going to pass it, Kaida. I'm sorry.
Kaida.
Kaida.
I am not.
It's okay. Beginner's luck, I guess.
So you emerge in your penguin form, gonna ruffle your feathers, shake off the water as you see Arwak emerge, and 47 is what we roll on the random table here. I am looking. Come on. Work with me here. 47. Arwak's head
Yes.
is now in his stomach.
Good lord.
Alright.
So Arwak no longer has a head. Arwak's head is now in his stomach.
How is that going to affect his talking?
I don't know. Our Kisses is going. Well, why do I feel lower to the ground? I will look down and up. like. I have my head in my stomach.
So,
Alright. Anyway. So,
do you wait on the beach for Nimue, or do you continue your trek without Nimue?
no, we wait. We should wait.
Okay.
Is there any dead bodies on this side?
No, there are not. After...
By the way,
Yes.
can I just ask something?
Yes.
About, do I get any buffs from the?
I will be getting you one. I just have to be in a more coherent state.
Okay.
It's like, yes, I will, but I have to be coherent.
Okay.
After about 12 hours, you're all starting to like wake up after a long night's sleep as you hear the water starting to splash up against the beach as Nimue emerges.
Nimue.
Yes.
I thought you were. We tried to save you, but it didn't go so well.
Darling, I really didn't need saving. I was doing some saving of another kind.
Because I was going to say that.
Do I know what they were doing? Was I told?
Yes, it's part of the reason why you were there a bit longer.
You almost had me there for about double the time that I was supposed to be because of your actions. But I appreciate the fact that you were so hell-bent on saving me.
Oh,
Even if I didn't need it.
You did not know. Because I know these creatures. These creatures are not good.
Very... for you, maybe. Half the party is intoxicated. What are you talking about?
I only spoke out for me, and I wasn't sure how long that message had been there. I felt it. Yes, session's going good. Silly. Half the party's inebriated. We're all having a good time here. Sorry for not answering earlier, ADHD.
Do the people that I saved come out of the water with me?
They've already been,
Sent to my realm?
sent to, yes, they have been sent away.
Okay, cool.
They've already been taken care of.
We don't have to worry about them coming after us. We don't have to worry about anything. I've handled it the Nimue way. Please, let's continue.
Well,
I love how he doesn't even ask what the Nimue way is anymore. He just, like, takes it in stride and keeps going.
Oh, Oogie Boogie's head's in his stomach now.
Yep. I have no head.
So now you're like looking even further down to talk to him.
Lovely. Would you like some help with that?
I'm fine.
Okay. Moving on, or
Well, that's a question I'm gonna have for you all. In about 5 minutes, that's when we normally call the session. I know it's late for, oh no, what is this? What happened? Okay, hydrate.
hydrate.
Okay. I think we have a little bit of this energy drink left. Otherwise, I'd have to drink
Go
the
get
other.
some water.
Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate.
Honestly, I think if we're typically stopping in 5 minutes, it would be a good stopping point, especially since you're inebriated, Asha's highly inebriated, and I'm tipsy.
Alrighty. Well then, I hope everyone enjoyed this more chaotic session.
Hey, it was for a good cause.
It was for a good cause. Asha, I hope you enjoyed your first session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello?
Asha? Asha may have fallen asleep in my living room.
I do.
Yeah, I think they fell asleep.
Okay, I will assume that they had a good night or a good time then. So, we have been Dark Frame, or I have been Dark Frame, I should say, with.
We are all dark frame.
I don't even know anymore, man. But this has been Regicide of the 7 points, where we're starting to get back to the Regicide part after gallivanting for several sessions. So, hope everyone will tune in to our next session. But until next time, I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever the relevant time it is for anyone who's watching this. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.